Welcome back to Motorsport Manager, episode 3 and race 3 as well. Let's see. So third race is in Milan. Didn't do very well last race and we did get rid of Evans. He's a free agent now on 3 points. We did bring in last episode the young driver Angela. Not much better really than Evans, but at least she's younger, even less money than he was on. Not much, but I think overall she was better. She's definitely better at overtaking. She's got 5 compared to Evans having 0. The rest is pretty poor, but again, compared to Evans, I think she is an improvement. We'll see how she goes. So money, we're not doing too bad. We're working on some parts, so that our brakes are getting better. Reliability, we already did the engine in first episode, so after that it's just the gearbox really. Okay, so let's get right into this third race in Milan. So top speed is crucial, so we're probably not going to do very well, but you never know. Practice and race cloudy. Let's get into it. We'll take 16 and above. 75,000 is not a huge amount, but we need all the cash we can get. We're not gonna worry about the parts. Here we are in Milan. So Linares actually has better, Katie has better feedback than Angela, but Angela is a young driver, so we will use her for practice. Top speed was important for this track, so I'll try something like that, see how they go. Might as well go on the faster tire. We'll start off with the medium. Car 2 will do the same. Similar kind of a setup. So we'll leave it a little bit like that. Usually when they say top speed, doesn't always necessarily mean go all the way up on top speed here. But yeah, we'll try that for the first attempt and see how they go. Here we go. They're doing the fast lap. Probably way off. Anna goes 6th, Angela goes 7th, and obviously they start dropping down dramatically very quickly, 5 seconds and 5.3 seconds. But between my two drivers, they seem a bit closer. Evans, I think, was usually a bit further behind Anna. But again, it's just practice, so not much to really read into it. Poor setups for both. Okay, didn't really do a good job on the setup. Then one, this obviously is very poor, so we'll go all the way to the other side. Drop that down. We'll drop that. Okay, we'll try like that. Then we want one lap just in case we have time after to do one more lap after that. Might not have the time, but we want to see if we can get third attempt in. So also for Angela, very poor. We'll move it that way. The speed balance was good, but we'll go back down that way, stint one lap, go on the faster tire. So whatever the setup is, they should get faster times on the last and second last. Which is probably gonna be the story of this season. Here they go, they almost finished the flying lap. Of course, Alana improved slightly. It is her fastest lap. She had 3 PBs, as did Angela, but now they're There's a big difference between them, not a big difference, but 400 of a second between the two drivers. Where they had 300 of a second all around Denmark after the first attempt. And we're gonna be out of time, so we won't get a third attempt in practice. Let's see how we did with the setup. Excellent, great, good, that's not bad. Anna's is poor, okay, and great. It's not good at all. She's only got one to choose from. We'll do engine expert and nurse. So our setups not good at all. Went from very poor to poor, so maybe somewhere in the middle. That was always okay. There wasn't a huge difference. Maybe back that way. And speed balance went from poor to great, so we definitely want to keep the speed balance the same as much as possible. There we go. So it's 13 laps for this race, 7 to 9, 9 to 11. Do 7 to 9, and fuel, how much fuel can we put in? 6. Oh, there you go. Which is just ridiculous. We can't even finish one race. We have to do 2 stops. We can't even do 1 stop strategy. Stupid. So you know what? Let's go. Now we'll go 6 because we're gonna crank up the engine a bit. So her setup is fine. We'll leave it 6 to 8. Well, if you have to do 2 stops again, we'll go 6 so we can crank the engine up. Start off on high. That's the weather forecast. So far looking okay. You can't really tell too far into the race. Let's go. We are starting first and second because we finished last and second last race, which pretty much means we probably start first and second in every race. Considering it is short stints, you might as well push on the tires as well. Our engines are looking pretty good. Anna has the better brakes reliability. Angela, they both had a good start actually. They're still in first, which is surprising. But it is a pleasant surprise, so let's see how long they can stay at the front. Well, Anna's falling under pressure, and there we go, she's dropped to third. Cavalcanti is about to go past Angela as well. A lot of them are about to go past her, there we go. Dropping off rapidly. Let's have a look, they're all going aggressive on the tires, not very aggressive on the engine stuff. Yeah, our engine is poor. It's to be expected, really. Seventh, ninth. Well, if we can at least finish in the top 16 where we're supposed to, that's an achievement for us for now. 8th and 9th. Angela's holding her own compared to Anna, so that's looking pretty good. Anna had a personal best in sector 1. 7th and 8th now. We'll have to pit, so let's pit Angela first. She's in front. So again we'll go. Oh, come on, can't even do full 6 laps. That's bullshit. Gearbox not looking too good for now, but we don't have to fix it at this stage. We're going to go fast. So Angela will pit first, and then we'll pit Anna in the next lap. Yeah, Angela got a PB in sector 1. Anna's leading the race for a brief moment. Okay, so new tires. Again, just 5 laps of fuel, which is BS. So okay, let's go aggressive on everything. Now she's dropped down to second. That's alright, she's about to pit. Angela in 10th, not bad at all. Anna's in pits, Angela's in 13th, keeps dropping back. Engine's not looking too good. I have to take that on to medium, but we can attack on the tires. Anna's engine is actually looking really good. Her engine is holding up really well, so we'll keep her on aggressive and push on the tires. And she came out of the pits in 9th. Not bad, about to drop to 10th. Probably gonna drop a few places real quick now, but Angela's doing alright in 14th. He's holding her on, 17-year-old driver. Obviously, as the season progresses, we should start getting better and better performance, but because of reliability a little bit better, we won't have to do really long pit stops. Like we're going to have to do next pit stop is going to have to be... Let's put her on aggressive. And let's pit her now, lap 18. Oh shit, 5 laps. Now we need to go medium. Same with her medium, because we can't fuel till the end of the race, which is ridiculous. It's absolute bullshit. What kind of freaking fuel tanks? I'm tuning through these tires, yeah. Yeah, no, you're not, you're fine. She's leading the race again. So if she pits this lap, so 6 to 8, that's not a problem. Or now we can do full 6 laps, come on. So we have to fix that, unfortunately, which is going to be a long pit stop. The rest should last, hopefully. And Anna can do one more lap. About to drop to 2nd, that's alright. As long as she lasts with the fuel. So we go fast, we got 3 laps remaining. We're gonna go aggressive. Engine's looking good, so we can go aggressive. Okay, so if fuel is 6 laps for 3 laps, perfect. We can go aggressive. Maybe even 5 laps might have been fine, but don't need to risk it really. So put her on attack. She's about to pit. There we go, from 2nd position, looking pretty good. Angela's riding in last. Part's not looking too good, but who cares? Let's use the engine. If the engine dies, it dies. There's only 2 laps remaining, so go for it, girl. Anna's in 2nd after the 11th after the pit stop. Not too bad. Right now, it looks set for our best finish yet. Good car condition. Her car is definitely holding off pretty well. Angela's not too good. I guess she's not very good on her brakes, is she? That didn't start as there was 68% to the start. Hers was 71, I think, for Anna. So Anna's obviously a lot better on her brakes. Still riding 11th. She just did her fastest lap, I think. 3 personal best sectors. Final lap. Come on, girl, hold on to 11th if you can. Angela's not last. She's 19th with no retirees, which is awesome. Anna seems to be holding Chu off just fine, and she finishes in 11th. Very good finish, Devon. Not bad result, well done everyone, not bad at all. Angela's 19th, but that's alright. Zapado gets the win. I'm very pleased with the result. Obviously, with no qualifying, we start first, which helps. But we did the same in the first 2 races and we finished further down, so that's definitely an improvement. And we couldn't even do 1-stop strategy, we had to do 2 stops. I mean, everybody else did 2 stops as well, but 13 laps, I would have preferred 1 stop really. So got 10 points for Anna there, and Angela gets her first points of her career with 2 points. Let's have a look at the improvements. Angela's improving, and you can see her braking is at 10, whereas Angela's at 6. And her brakes did wear out a lot more. And cornering, she's actually better than Anna. But good improvements on braking and on smoothness. which is very good. And then we get 500,000 profit. And that's all the money we can keep improving the car. And that's the most important part of this stage. It's still last in every department. Oh no, headquarters V8. That's a bit surprising. But still overall, pretty much at the bottom for everything. Ja takes another win. I mean, practice, top practice. Sabado wanted any interviews. I'm gonna reject the interviews. Just the same thing. Even when the drivers do good, it's the same stupid interviews. I'm not happy with the driver performance or what happened. Okay, let's first finish improving the parts. Car repair is complete. Having an affair. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm pretty sure that Angela is playing away from home, if you catch my drift. I saw her with her hands all over one of those celebrity types who hang around the back of the paddock the other day. It doesn't really concern me, I know, but I just thought I'll let you know. That's fine. Let the girl have some fun. As long as it says her focus is -2, but for 20 weeks, wow. Which is kind of stupid. What if the affair only lasts 2 weeks? Why is time remaining 20 weeks? Car repair is finished. Come on, 4 days after the next race, that's just ridiculous. So we got brakes, we improved the brakes, we improved the engine. So gearbox or suspension, gearbox can go up to 41 and 29. I reckon we do the gearbox. We have 1.2 million. Because if you improve it, because we haven't even done reliability for it yet, plus it's gonna be better than the current anyway. It's not as good as an improvement as this one, 3362. It's on 28, only can go up to 32. So there's no point really doing that. This one doesn't do anything. So we have to do the risky part, so we won't use it this season, but that's fine. Building a good car for next season is more important, I think. So I got a scouting report. Rick the Graph would be one of the very best drivers. Yes, he would be, but we have no chance of getting him. He's on a lot of money. He's in the World Motorsport Championship, so he definitely wouldn't want to come to us anyway. But I will definitely add him to favorites. Keep an eye on him. He's young as well, so as we improve, you never know. So we got a new gearbox done. Would be good to use it. It's definitely better. The risk is low, so we could use it possibly. I don't know. Brakes are looking good. So we're gonna jump onto suspensions. Reliability is good. Let's take these two out for now and we'll go. Yeah, everything else is in the 80s. Yep, I think that's pretty good. We are using this part, I will not. Over here, yes. Oh, Angela's got that part. Well, it's actually not better. And the performance is improved. Still not better. That's okay. I have a new sponsor. Offer, okay, 100,000 upfront, bonus payment for second or above. At least if it was a million, 1 mil upfront, it would be worth it. Otherwise, like this, it's pointless for us, really. Vananen wants to leave Vexala. Vexala. Okay, so yep, they're in our division. So let's count, you never know. Not sure what sort of money they're on. It's Anna's birthday. I can't, no, we have to throw her a party, especially after the last race finishing 11th. It was very impressive. Will be one of the European Racing Series' top drivers. Has a decent amount of potential. Yes, but again, he's a reserve driver there, but obviously he's not gonna be interested in coming to us because it's 300,000 per race. I might even consider it. What are we paying our drivers now? Oh, that's still too much really for our team. Alright guys, I'll leave the episode here. Next episode we'll do the race in Portugal, Tondela. Should be interesting. We had a good result this two episodes, finishing 11th with Anna. Angela did reasonably well for her first professional race. Anna with that 11th finishes moved to 17th in the championship. It's not doing much for us in the constructors, but at least it got us closer to ZRT. So yep, not slowly getting there, improving the car after every race pretty much. Every 2 races we can improve a part. Definitely looking on target to actually being able to challenge for more points next season. When we improve the performance of some of these parts, 122 compared to 16 and 15 this season, some parts are gonna have a big jump. Obviously can't improve everything at once, but the brakes have a big jump. So yeah, alright, we'll leave it here for this episode and I'll see you in the next one.